Hey, do you have a presentation you need to give, and does it really need to be successful? Well, this tip will help you craft your slide deck so that you'll get the result you want and it will have power, punch, and influence. Now, even if we need to do what may seem like mundane things, like give a status report, maybe we're at a design review and we're showing what our design is, or we're describing how we need to change the schedule for rebaselining. What we need to do is first identify what is the interpretation that we want our audience to receive. So, for instance, we might have a title, a main point takeaway. Sometimes they call that a bumper sticker. But for instance, for this status report, we want to craft our presentation to convey that the project is on time, it's on budget, and it is being successfully led. Now, we don't have to use those words, but we need to convey that in a way that just doesn't leave it up to chance. If we just tell, hey, we're doing this on the project and we have these activities, a manager doesn't know, well, are we behind? Are we ahead? Do we need more people? Are there too many people? We need to lead the witness, as it were. So, for instance, if I give a status report, I'll say, we're here to report that the project is on time, and this is why we think it's on time. We have these activities, and according to our schedule, they're proceeding according to plan. If we're behind, then the message becomes, okay, our project, we are behind by X number of weeks, and we have a plan to get back on track, and that plan is being implemented. And again, the message is, hey, we know we're a little behind, but the team's on it, and we've thought it through, and no management effort is not needed, or we're going to need half-time, one person for 3 months, whatever. But it's always conveying that the team has it under control, even if there are problems, and that we have a plan to go forward if we're behind. On design review, again, we can't just throw up a design. We want to convey that here is our design, and this design will meet our requirements with these exceptions, and we have a plan to work these exceptions, or we're going to ask for a waiver, or whatever the process is. For rebaselining, let's say we can't just say, okay, here's the new schedule. We could say, okay, this schedule will meet our resourcing limitations and still finish 80% of the scope that we need to deliver the product, and the plan is being implemented. So even some of these mundane things, perhaps there's a way to craft the message so that we guide the interpretation. That's the big message. If we guide the interpretation, we'll avoid the issue of someone looking at the data wrong and saying, oh, you guys are going to be 6 months late. And then you lose the room, management is rightfully concerned, and it just comes off poorly. So again, what I like to do is I like to have a bumper sticker that talks to this main takeaway, either a project on schedule or rebaselining plan is in place and we expect it to succeed. But just, again, lead the witness, and your PowerPoint presentations are going to be rock solid. Message below if this resonates and you think it's useful, or if you think I left something out, let me know as well.